Hey everyone and welcome to my dump. Today we're gonna do together a horror movies tier list.
We'll make it happen, we'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make the story. Born to make the story.
I found a long list of horror movies and I'm honest, I haven't watched them all, but I think I watched enough to actually be able to rate all these movies. And I think there aren't so much that I didn't even heard of them, so I can do it. Let's find out together and let's go! Okay, here's the tier list. I renamed some of the levels, so we have from S to F, and then haven't seen but interested, haven't seen no opinion, or not interested. Here are all the movies. There are quite a lot, so let's see what we can do. 10 Cloverfield Lane, I think I have heard of it, but I actually have no opinion because I don't know what it is about, so haven't seen, no opinion. Seoul Station, I actually have never heard of it, so haven't seen, no opinion. Reanimator, I haven't seen it, but I know what it is about, so haven't seen but interested because I really want to watch it. 28 Days Later, haven't seen it. There are quite a lot I haven't seen yet. Haven't seen it, but I know what it is about, and I'm quite interested in see it, so haven't seen but interested. Akira, I heard of it a lot actually, and I didn't know it was a horror film. So, haven't seen but interested. Okay, well, American Psycho. I started watching it with my dad, but we stopped it at not even an half because we couldn't understand the meaning and what he actually wanted from us. I want to give it a second chance, but for the moment it's an F, probably an F, yeah, sorry. Children of the Corn, I heard of it a lot, so I think I'm gonna give it a chance, but I don't know what it is about, and for the moment haven't seen but interested. Dracula, well, this is a classic, a total classic, and honestly I haven't watched it, but of course I will, even if it's quite old and I'm not really keen on old films, but haven't seen but interested, it's okay. Escape Room, well, I watched an escape room film, but I know there are two of them, two different films, and one actually also has a sequel, so I don't know which one it is. Let's pretend it is the one that I watched, and well, I didn't like it so much, especially for the final part that I didn't understand it all. We can go with a C maybe. Well, maybe a D. It's not one of my favorites at all. Frankenstein, same as Dracula, is a big classic, so I haven't watched it, but I'll give it a chance, so I haven't seen it but interested. Oh, Frozen! Frozen! I watched it some months ago. I watched it on Christmas Day. The rating I did with my dad, it was one of the best actually, maybe because we love watching bad horror films, so it was easy for it, but I think we can go with a C maybe. House of Wax, I watched it yesterday, 2 days ago probably. At first, I thought it was a bit stereotypical, but after it, I actually liked it. I think it's interesting, and the final is okay. Maybe I didn't like some effects, but I think it's a pretty good film. Let's go with a B probably. Haven't seen Happy Death Day, but interested. Jennifer's Body, I think I'm not interested. I have heard of it, but I don't know. I'm not inspired by it, so not interested. Psycho is another big classic. Again, I don't like very much old films, but I think it's worth a watch. Haven't seen, but interested. Scream, the second movie actually. Okay, we rate it as the whole series. Well, Scream is one of my favorite franchises. I really loved the first movie, and I think it got worse in the following ones. We can go with A probably. It's a pretty good franchise. The first movies were really good, especially the first one, as I said. So I think it's worthy of an A. Suspiria, well, an Italian film. I didn't actually watch it. I mean, I watched it as a reaction on YouTube, so I haven't watched the whole film, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's very well done, but I actually didn't like it so much. I don't even remember a lot of it, so we can go with C probably. I think it's okay. Zombieland, probably not interested because I don't like very much movies about zombies and all those things, so not interested. Alien, haven't seen, but interested. I probably watch it because it's a big classic. A Quiet Place, okay. I watched A Quiet Place some time ago. The first one is okay. I think the second one, I don't know, I didn't really like it. But the first one is okay. I wish they explained a lot more of than what we've seen, but A Quiet Place, it's okay. We can go with D probably. I liked it, but it's not one of my favorites, so okay, maybe a C, it's okay. Okay, The First Nightmare. This is the only movie from the Nightmare franchise I watched, but I didn't really like it. I'd probably give it another chance by watching the following movies, but for the moment I think we can go... Sorry Dad, but I'll give it an F. Annabelle, so me and my dad recently started the Conjuring franchise, and Annabelle for the moment is my least favorite. Of course I will watch the following movies, but for the moment I'll give it a D. Black Swan, well, I don't think it is actually a horror movie. Same as Suspiria, I watched it as a reaction, so I haven't watched the full movie. I didn't understand much actually, and I didn't like it so much, so D, probably an F. Yeah, an F is okay. The Cabin in the Woods, I watched it with my dad. Every horror film I watched it with my dad, so please be patient. It was quite good. It didn't start so well, but I think the general idea was really good. I can go with a B. A B is okay. I haven't watched Child's Play, but I totally will, so haven't seen but interest. The Conjuring 2, I watched it yesterday, and I think for now it's the best of the Conjuring franchise. We really liked it a lot, so I think we can go with an A probably. The S level is for one thing and one thing only, but you probably know it already. Let's wait for it. Dead Silence, I really wanna watch it, but I couldn't see it yet, so I haven't seen, but interested. Because it's by James Wan and Leigh Whannell, so you know, okay? You know, I'll spoiler it. I'm a big fan of the Saw franchise, and Leigh Whannell is my favorite actor, so I really wanna watch it. Doctor Sleep. I think this is a very good sequel. Sometimes I'm really scared of sequels, especially if they are made after some years, and this is the case. I was really scared it would be bad. It surprised me actually. So I think it's a very good sequel, but let's give it a B. Final Destination. I really loved the first one of Final Destination, and I still haven't watched the other ones, so I really want to, because I really love the first one. So we can go with A probably. I really love Final Destination. Okay, the Friday franchise. Me and my dad watched it until the 5th movie probably. We didn't finish the 5th movie, so I think they really got worse. The first ones weren't so good already, so I don't know, I didn't like it so much, so a D. A D, it's okay. Get Out, okay. Get Out, we watched Get Out just because it was in every horror movie quiz, so we did it out of desperation probably. We didn't like it so much, but I think the idea is pretty interesting. We can go with a C. Hush! Hush was a really good film. The idea of the film really goes out of the other horror films. I really liked it. I think we can go with a B. Insidious, okay. The Insidious franchise, I watched it just because there was Leigh Whannell, as I said. I understand it's not a really good film, at least for me, but I love Leigh Whannell, so I actually watched them all and rewatched the first, so for me it's an A, okay? Totally personal, okay? So please don't judge me. Jeepers Creepers! Jeepers Creepers films were so bad, actually. I didn't like them so much. I don't know, probably the Midsommar. Midsommar was so heavy to watch. Long film, and I didn't really understand it totally. I don't know, I didn't like it. Let's go with an F. Yeah, probably an F. Ouija, well, there are a lot of films about these. I only watched one. I don't know if it is the one actually. So if it is, I'll give it probably an F. Please don't watch it. The Silence of the Lambs, well, I watched it recently because it's a big classic, so I couldn't not watch it. I don't know. I liked it, but I think I wanted to see more. So we can give it a B, by the way, it's okay. Paranormal Activity, we watched the first movie just to chill about it, actually. We wanted something to laugh with, but then we went on with the other movies and we were so surprised about the story. So, I think it's okay. For the whole franchise, maybe a C is okay. But maybe Get Out will go on a D, okay. Us, well, we watched it for the same reason as Get Out, because it was everywhere. I didn't like it so much, so we can go with a D as well. The Ring, well, I consider it as a franchise. I really liked the first and the second movie, especially the first, of course. But the third movie was so bad. I couldn't stand it. So we can go with a B. It's a big classic, so a B is well deserved. The Shining, okay, a big classic. I didn't really understand it so much, and I think it's a bit overrated. Okay, just my opinion, please don't be mad. So I can go with a D actually. Sorry. The Exorcist, well, same reason as The Shining, it was a big classic, so I had to watch it, but I really didn't like it so much, so I can go with a D again. The Sixth Sense, well, this was so good. I really loved it, and I think it deserves an A. Totally an A. The Invisible Man, well, I watched it because Leigh Whannell was the director actually, but I really loved it, and I think we can go with an A, probably. I think it's okay. The Conjuring, this is the first one. In contrast to what I said for the second one, I didn't really like it. I think it was a bit confusing, a lot of things, so we can go with a C. Yeah, a C is okay. Okay, we have all these movies left. I don't have a lot of opinion of these because I haven't watched them, so it's useless to talk about them. But there are 3 movies I wanna talk about because you already understood which ones they are. So let's talk about the Saw franchise. Okay, we have the first movie here, and actually it is my favorite movie ever. Not only my favorite horror movie, but my favorite movie in general. So I really love Saw, the first one, the first movie of Saw, and of course it goes in S. You already knew it, we all knew it, so it's not surprising, but I really love Saw, and I probably talked about it already a lot, so it's probably the movie I rewatched the most. Not probably, it's for sure, because I rewatched it for like 20 times, so it's really my favorite ever. About the second movie and the third one, they are probably the movies of the Saw franchise I like less. So I don't know, I think they are a bit boring, but of course they are all my favorite movies, so it's not that I don't like them. I just think there are some movies I like better. So the second one will probably go probably an A, because the idea of the film, it's really interesting and I liked it. Objectively thinking, it's one of the best movies of the Saw franchise, okay? But personally, I didn't like it a lot, but I think the idea is really good, so I think an A is totally okay. And then let's finish with the third movie, that I think this is the most boring one, okay? There is Jeff, there is Lynn, there is Amanda. Jeff walks for like 3 movies straight, so I don't know. I'll probably go with Abyss, okay, because of course they are so movies, so they will be my favorite in every tier list, okay? But comparing it with the first two, and of course there aren't the following ones in this tier list, I think it's the one I like less. And that's it. Let me know what you think about these movies and about my opinions, of course, so let me know what you think as well. Please don't be mad about some of my choices, they are totally personal, please don't hate me. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, a comment or whatever you want, cause this is your home. And that's it, see you next video, bye bye!